season's worth of memories that will last forever compiled together. Re-experiencing the hard work put into a season and the highs of a successful hunt.
He's down. Oh my god.
This is one action-packed episode you will not want to miss.
He's a beautiful Alberta whitetail. He's just an amazing animal.
My name's Mitchell Payment. I started tagging along with my dad to go hunting basically since I learned to walk. I grew up living the outdoor lifestyle, learning from my dad and any hunting video I could get my hands on as a kid.
Got a date with a big buck tonight.
Once I turned 12, the legal age to hunt, we started taking things more serious than ever.
This is our second attempt on getting a buck. Spot and stock mule deer.
Working hard and learning through experience to better our odds to fold our tags on the animals we were pursuing. It has helped us grow into who we are now. Welcome to Season 3 of Moment of Truth TV.
He's gonna go down. Sure, look at the blood pumping.
Yes!
Here. Smoked him.
He's a dream buck. Look at that drop. That was gorgeous!
Our hunt for a bear started in the spring of last year when our good friend and owner of Killing Sticks Arrows was kind enough to invite us out to hunt one of his bait sites. We ended up going out multiple times with no luck, just missing bears at the wrong times of day, but it was beautiful to get out, enjoy the spring weather, and watch the bush come alive around us. Coming up short in the spring, we tried our luck that fall and were blessed with an awesome bear encounter that I will never forget. Finally getting the up-close and personal bear encounter that we were seeking all this time was amazing and gave me the bear hunting bug, but unfortunately it wasn't with the size of bear that we were after. The following year we went out and helped set up baits with Calvin, hoping this is the year I get to release a killing stick into a big old bruin.
Well, Brad's got that sugar in it, A&A. I like it.
Smells good.
I bet.
Having one familiar bear showing back up to the bait this year, it was time to go in and see if the giant would make an appearance. Well, it's May 14th and we're getting ready to go into the bear stand. I'm very excited. We're going in today. We just rebaited it last Friday and he has pounded it. It's a big bear that we're calling Chip. And he's the first bear to show up on this bait and he's just been annihilating it. So we're gonna slip in there tonight and hopefully arrow him. Let's head in there and see how it goes. Well, we just rewatched the footage. I'm shaking more now than ever. That's a smart old bear that we call Chip, and it looks like I absolutely crushed him from what I seen. I didn't get a ton of penetration, but I think I hit that offside shoulder. That's a big old... That night, going back to Calvin's studio and rewatching the footage what seemed like 100 times, we were confident going in the next morning that our bear wouldn't have taken the killing stick arrow very far.
You're kidding. He didn't go. We thought we had to go another. He didn't go 80 yards.
That's a big bear, boys.
That's a big bear.
Well, everyone, here he is, a bear that we call Chip, and I couldn't be more proud of this bear. We set out this year to kill. My goal is to kill a Pope and Young bear for my first ever bear, and we got it done. I got to thank Calvin. I wouldn't have this bear without him for helping us with these baits, and my dad coming out and helping me bait and set up the stands and filming, and it was just all in all a fantastic hunt, and I hope you stay tuned for another hunt on Moment of Truth TV. Moment of Truth TV is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee, RV City, Tacticam, iHunter app, Enforcer Ozone, Prime Archery, G5 Outdoors, K&R Tax Services, Killin' Sticks Arrows, 365 Archery, Sugar Creek Taxidermy, Revolution Armory, and Score Ammunition. This segment is brought to you by Revolution Armory. Affordable, quality craftsmanship. Join the revolution. Our whitetail season started off like any other, chasing some giant deer that we had scouted, hoping one would slip up. We were coming up short, not even able to catch a glimpse of a shooter buck for the whole beginning of September, until one of the oldest bucks we had on camera started to show daylight activity through a pinch point going out to feed. So we decided to focus our time on this deer, knowing he was killable. With the spot proving itself night after night being covered up in deer, we figured it was just a matter of time before old Carl would slip up and make an appearance. And after hunting over 40 hours, out stepped Carl on the opportunity we had been waiting for. I think I crushed him, man. I seen it go all the way halfway through. I'm not sure though. Right to the fletchings, baby. Well, we just walked in the bush where he ran in, and there's a leaf right here just covered in blood. Well, we're still following blood. It's like a red carpet, actually. That dead meat opened him right up. Kid is down right there.
Look at that.
Well, everyone, here he is, an ancient old buck we call Carl. We got him propped up here, and tonight he came out. When I seen him, I'm like, Dad, there he is. And oh my gosh, he didn't present much of a shot. I had a little hole to squeak it through, and put the Killin' Sticks Micro LT right in the money, tipped with a dead meat broadhead. We're gonna celebrate tonight, just an absolute incredible experience. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did making it. Our waterfowl season started off with our annual opening morning shoot over water with Grandpa. With 3 generations of payments out in the field, this is one of my favorite hunts of every year.
We're just throwing out the last of the decoys. It's just about shooting light, so we're gonna turn on the mojos and get ready to shoot. First duck of the year. Well, that was high flying action. He came in real hot with the wind. They're absolutely cruising this morning with the wind, so definitely got to put a lead on them, but the score ammunition is crushing them. Just filled my limit, baby. That was perfect. Good shot, Dad. I missed. Grandpa crushed him. Well, that concludes our annual 3 generations of payments waterfowl hunt over water. And it was just a great morning. I'm already looking forward to next year.
We followed up that morning hunt with a couple really great field shoots for big honkers.
First Canada of the morning. Woo! Nice little double there. Sweet. Finally! Well, it turned out to be a fantastic morning. I think there was more geese in here than we anticipated. I bet you we seen 500 honkers this morning. Overall, it was a great morning. We're gonna bring these geese home, breast them, and put them in the freezer because they're gonna be good eating.
Not too long after, we were right back in the honkers topping our first shoot.
Yeah. We got 12 geese. We're just shy of our limit, but it was a fantastic shoot for pressured geese. These geese have been shot at quite a bit, and this is probably the best shoot we've had this year so far. So overall, we got some good footage, hopefully, and hopefully you enjoyed it.
It was a good night.
The score ammunition definitely pounded them.
It did.
This segment is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee, crafted for the courageous. Shortly after arriving in mule deer country and getting permission, on our way to set up camp, we watched a bachelor group of muleys cross the road in front of us and go into an old abandoned farmyard. Watching these bucks come out the other side with 2 standout giants, we were excited to keep on these deer and hopefully put them to bed. Losing sight of them in the rolling flats, we quickly made our way in to get to a better vantage point to hopefully get a visual. Managing to put these bucks to bed, it was time to move in on them and see if we can sneak within shooting range. Shortly after getting within range, one of the nice bucks stood up and began to graze. Now it's time to wait for the giant to hopefully stand from his bed and present a shot. All the bucks are now on their feet within shooting range. 370 inches of antlers standing right in front of us got my heart racing. With the bucks working away from us, I knew it was now or never, and it was time to take my shot.
I think I got the artery. Oh my god! Where is that right there? I just can't believe it. Dad, I think we killed an absolute giant. I'm on cloud 9 right now. We kept the streak rolling. Yeah, I can't wait to go put my hands on him. Let's go check him out.
Let's go see him.
Well, everyone, here he is, an absolute Alberta monarch. All in all, it was a great hunt, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did making it, because boy, oh boy, this is one I will never forget.
Hunting 4 straight days, we were finally able to call in our first bull moose. Unfortunately, this perfect meat bull caught our wind and never gave us a shot. After that encounter with that young bull, we hunted over 2 weeks with no luck, until we finally caught a break on a mid-October morning and were able to sneak up to a beautiful young calf bull.
I crushed her. I just absolutely crushed her at 66 yards. Right to the budget.
Buddy.
She didn't go far at all. I can't believe we didn't hear her crash. Overall, it's a great hunt. I want to thank my dad for getting some great footage, and yeah, I can't wait for next year already. It's gonna be awesome.
Moment of Truth TV is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee, RV City, Tacticam, iHunter app, Enforcer Ozone, Prime Archery, G5 Outdoors, K&R Tax Services, Killin' Sticks Arrows, 365 Archery, Sugar Creek Taxidermy, Revolution Armory, and Score Ammunition. This segment is brought to you by RV City for all your trailer repair, and camping needs. Located in Morinville and Nisku, Alberta. To start off the trip to southern Alberta with my dad and grandpa, we're going to test out the Revolution Arm shotgun on a couple of sharptail.
Good shot. That's an absolute gorgeous bird.
Later that day, we followed it up with an awesome waterfowl shoot that my grandpa had previously spotted.
Take him. They came right in. Look at the ducks on that water. Those suckers came right in. I love shooting pintails.
There's nothing I enjoy more than spending time with my dad and grandpa in the beautiful prairies of Alberta.
Take them. Got a couple.
The next day, Dad had his prime bow in hand and was attempting to get his first ever bow kill.
I can shoot him on 36.
I drilled him. I think you might have. Oh yeah, you absolutely crushed him. Nice shot, Dad.
Both Dad and myself have primitive weapon season whitetail buck tags in our pocket, and I'm in the stand with a heavy 8 coming right down the pipe.
Crushed him, Dad. I dropped him in his trap. Oh my god. I think he's down, Dad.
Mitchell won a shot.
Oh.
What? Look at the brows on him. Oh my gosh. What an incredible deer. Look at his face. He's so old. Just an unbelievable way to conclude my season on an ancient old buck. And I hope you enjoyed this hunt as much as we did making it.
I was looking down in the creek valley here, and there's a buck chasing a doe back and forth, and she's in this little willow buff. So I'm gonna head over there and let's see what happens, so stay tuned. I'm just really happy we got some nice loins for the dinner table. Just thanks a lot for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was awesome.
And to finish off our season, Dad's out at our property hunting whitetails out of our tower blind, and he's about to be blessed with an opportunity of a lifetime on an absolute giant.
Meh. That's a nice buck. I just hope I made a good shot. It looked okay, but oh my god, that was so cool. I couldn't believe it.
Okay guys, here he is. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. He's a beautiful, beautiful Alberta whitetail. He's just an amazing animal. I hope you enjoyed it. Got her done. Hee-hee!
Closed captioning is brought to you by RV City, located in Morinville and Nisku, Alberta.